Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Meaning baby amowo nanso mo hwɛ a ahoɔfɛdua bi a wɔte me nkyɛn. Ya me ne no yɛba betwitwe nkɔmmɔ bio. Me nua baa me hu na no m'ani koraa agye kɛkɛ. Me werɛ aho koraa me hu na m'ani agye.
Too much.
Enti me nua baa Dama ɛte sɛn?
Oh, nyame adomodo me hu yɛ na also
Kristo adomo yɛn nyinaa yɛhyɛ hɔ. Onyame nti yɛn nyinaa yɛ ho yɛ. Abusua mo nyinaa mo bɛka ho a na video no mo share. Mo share video no na abusuafoɔ ni nyinaa ehu asɛm kɛse a yɛba bɛka. Yɛbɛkɔ 1 minute commercial break. Yɛbɛsan ba. Yɛwɔ ha. Enti share video no. Echiachia mo nyinaa. Da mo nyinaa nso asesɛ mo ama kwan. Na mapɛ mmerɛ. Na mabɛka yɛn ho. Ama yɛtumi adi saa nkɔmmɔ yi. Enti Adama.
Yes.
Yɛba. We're coming right back.
No problem.
Sika educate, yeah, what Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Sika educate, yeah, cassava, abomne, our real impunto. Sika educate, or don't come up, run, yeah, who are true. Sika educate, Munyane baby, Sika educate. It's like a page, and I am vibe. But more than YouTube, subscribe it. Sika educate is the name. All our man so steady come from inspiration, motivation, Wapomuden education. Sika nature tips Wafranada, when it's ya, or don't come or Ekusika deba. Wafranada, Bema, Jai, or don't come or Ekusika. Sika educate, yeah, what Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Sika educate, yeah, cassava, abomne, our real impunto. Sika educate, or don't come up, run, yeah, who are true. Sika educate.
Sister. How are you? It's the same.
Nyame adom me ho yɛ. French university, je me porte super bien, je vais très bien par la grâce d'Allah.
You're looking good.
So why dressing with the one in town. I know I crab in my studio Hawaii.
Send you be do no problem. Madam Fubi, your friend Everything African Inc. The website so. And the name may be Neja. You display no kakraka. It does it. Inti shout out to them. Inti abusia ene yenya big elephant was no kesiye pa and ye dina beto discussion room and ye ba be this house no ne ho komo. Enye bibia say a man and mema relationship semi aditipa ye be ye eno edo wom nti ase wom a bibia koso wano nanso enema bi to chimanso so a eya na enhyeda nkoyi kra na netitiriw no asem a me nua ba no me pese me ne di ho nkomo a long distance relationship me mekuya meti hey makobi mu pen nim se nye easy sa edo no mum mienu nyina motifa ko a ede understanding wom. But waiting koko, waiting boku, we were UK, we were Ghana, obi to US, ne dia wo UK a ya na edin. Asem bi kwa na wo ka ne phone so mu din komo. Enam se nipa no, wontimi hwe wanim no hu facial expression nya wo ka ne nti no. Na misunderstanding aba asem kitikiti amuka hu, na mo kontokwa. Me nua ba long distance relationship no, hu ne sen.
Okay, so because a long distance relationship, a relationship partners need to know they are geographically separated or say we can partner face to face. It's la plupart majority of my conversation is on the phone. But long distance relationship before say ubekomu what's nase. Na wodwene na twese a relationship bi a ubetimi anase wuntimi a Well, you can long distance relationship and yes any pakone to kwan eja or ebi a what Africa or no na ba bushre. Ebi more distance relationship oni be man nyina omuti kro ba ko but omunti baby ba. And no dear and no it's quite easier in a way say nyame dom na se munya baby a mutu nyina mo betima settle sa relationship no enye long distance relationship but se nipa connect ebia Africa to Africa na nipa connect abuchi no that relationship no ye will move so many types either se mo ware ye and nipa kono akwan to obey mu a wo tu kwan koye ana say obi free hanum say ne kuku hu Africa and opeso oye ho ade e ware na wo ye ne yere na before say obey ne yere no sister are you ready say wo kwa wo ba betena ase na be ma na wo abuchi na wo hanum say na wo ye sebe oba wo de ho ye wo da wonim say wontimi ntena ase so a tena dwene ho is not about say every month we crowd euros now every beginning of the month maybe on the 5th of every month no how could na MoneyGram and I was seeing you know how could jiska because we say boga sika the end year every month automatically you know month day we say we jiska no how could my sister meant now end just the cash aspect tina say na dwene one kasa say relationship we e ya dia wo betimi anate wontinya relationship ni bi so ha distant relationship ni go ha long distance relationship ni bi start so a ebia be ma ne ba be hu wonim say be ma ne ba ho no o ne krata dada nto ba yi was okay obetimi ene na tena se akata okay ena say wo ba be ware me aye me ho ade a sister or be fa wakọ bebia wo no no ha kotena ana say obeja wo ho and obeja wo ho so for how long are you going to stay alone like that or Baba show every year now. Every 3 years, and 3 years, or Baba show and answer same. But she's doing now unanswered. You have to sit down and draw out a messages weighing and then talk with your partner. And now when you through we are not fed about anonymous posts on platforms. No say, please help me. I'm in a distance relationship. What should I do? What should I do?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be not so I not say yes and go into that relationship, my sister.
I think this is the thing, sister. A lot of people never really sit down to think about relationships. Sister Adama, what I've realized about yenye Africa for yenye Ghana for me can't be. It's not like I'm trying to me call you be out and answer me person me go be anymore as me ankasa no me nim se me wasa ya de nti no me ya me ho adru. We are very reactional people. We react to situations. We're not proactive. Proactive means situation what dream you foreseen it. Nipa ni ba baby sawasi a wo person no tena we share we free US aba we free Yankee aba we boga uti Ghana. Yeah, oh baby so a person no co-relationship no. You know say nipa na Ghana no tie or Yankee or Ghana. But yenwene sa niema no ho. We wait until say ya establish a relationship na wie. Nipa na kwa back to Yankee na wonko a wote Ghana no. Afen na nipa bebre adwen aba so say, hey, so it's a long distance relationship. Time a wo relationship no now nim say eyesana from beginning no ebekwa akwakoye because nipa no oba no on kan kire wo so wo tu abetena Ghana. Sister Adama, what point na me here na say?
Sweetheart, before Crampo's sound point in Crampo, I'll tackle sound point. Nipa Corne Baba or 1 year no Crampo. Nipa Corne is the person single Wabushi to start with. High five! Ta-da! Nipa Corne Baba or 1 year is the person single Wabushi. Obi or ha or a warrior or Hanum say, one in a Yereti Hanum say, the Bussian 4 Crampo, Nim Crampo, so a warrior it will fee. Or no ban won kwala wa hanum say na wo sebi ya ware wato before say be man wo be say woni be hunu kwampa na 4 years obae no wan be di 2 months obedi e bia 2 weeks and 1 month wata no wasamba 1 month and went me amfa yefu wo so okay na wo prepare the next visit na no so next visit wa ba bing anye na be man asan ko back ono de wote hanum say wona na yerete ha wo ne ma wo de wote ho na me twɛn mi kunu Obetie wania na watra 40. Obetie wania na wonam 45. De bia enam okay entima anya sa na next time oba na atra. Why ha obetie wani no na sister to say o menses na cry etwa awo e dia wo no wo de obi ntimi ngina ho nka ntro say mama ebi emba wa brabo mu enti na me de bia me catch obi say I remember very well ye wo fie me mama adamfo bi before say mama a very smart woman before say neighbor girl obi free UK doctor no so wa be ware na mama ne say before say obi ware me ba no me pese wo ye na krata ni pie na me ba no oh yes na me ba no enya krata ni mi hu se me ba na nya visa na ndie na ware ade a wo pese wo de be ware no na wo de aba na ma pene so mo ware me ba without that no say wo be ware me ba na ko sebi me ba no wo be ware na obi wo hokran pa sorry to use the word that's why ware watchman because when I want to na wo hwe ni fie ho and I want to know that no concern ba and then we buy you and we pay call you and then we ni see you and we call you Charlie what's what where hokran pa wo life no what's na ho na wo life ni na akona when nya anything positive out of it no na ebi a woto kwa wontimi wo na be me yabusia fose wa ya abranti e pe obi foforo ama no na wo de sa areho no se watena se atwen papa na ye wo sa no na oba foforo ne ba ya wa be wo nkwala agufie ho bebre na wo da ho te ho no say
Sister Adama, do you know what is really rife? I don't know so much about Paris, but England, any US, Canada, what is really rife for her saying is to say me am a single. Mene na mwa na makwa akoshia a friend is saying a brantie bi wa abontene party biase ne ho ye me fe o beni agye ne ho we si me pe ma pene so mene ne bobla wa ha o ye twemp na mu odin e wo krom ha say Canada ha US UK wherever sister minim sister bia we shia bema e wo Pentecost sorry dem wo England papa ne ye elder so called elder e wa sorry nim sister ne ye professional wa ko school adre chire woni nkrata woni bibia eno ono so wa sorry mu hobi and now you're single and na single in as a so ma we need that form and mantie bebre ne wa sorry ha and na sorry ne ye na fe omo kan kofo mienu we bo mu guy no elder no woni nkrata girl no ye woni England ho ye okosku kakra ko Wesley girls ni ade and fe o san betina UK no ko invest ye bibia wa tonidan just say we established middle age 30 35 for her baby one ware ye one way asori a woko no e no mo ye ya no mo kan nipa mienu ibo mu guy no ye ka or ye software or ye elder we say no or no he came with his own secret agenda girl no ni mo wow girl ni ye no ho ade sister Adama one na wo boys miensa after the third kid no we who says a guy and ni suban asesa kakra he's changed like or mefientem obisani bibia o ena nkwala miensa ni nyina agu ono nko anu so o mote yes o mo ye couple but maame ne ye bibia wonim dakro nyame a won peboni maame ne sorry sisi nkwala no ho ko adwum edi o mukoko school or koba na adwumem ho ne car park ni ho nti he has to drop off the car and get on public transport to get to work. It was in Colano was school awie wafa bus wo kwa adwuma na ya wotena soro se ne be ya obetimi anya peace and quiet no wadwen ni day no ho ansa no akodru adwuma sister Adama what bus ni mu ana bibi se tuani ni kunu na opi anopatututu se eso okohia obi di bibi ma na ansa no ato aso akwa adwuma no ni kunu no na ne maami bi enam fom a train station bi a wo twi suitcase as if say bi a obi atukwan free baby sister sa pie na guy ni pie ya wo se wo kohia obi no ato aso akwa adwuma no wonim se na bra no se wanya ne papers wo de akofa ne wife African one ne won kwala 4 e de abakrom ho it sister no hu ye no e no collapse wo ho oh it became a whole big issue because they say one young girl or one dan o ma o miensa no knowing say wa worry wo Ghana kwa da or one ma 4 maame ne te ho ife no kunu wa abrochi kunu ye boga na sesei no be ma na kofa ne yire na wo ware ne tete no e de aba kuromu a wagya maame ne maame ensen ho. This is also another aspect of long distance relationship. We share mema bebre wo krom ha abrochire ha say US, Canada, UK no. Minim send France life ne tie de. But you meet a lot of guys any so no. Obeka so omo ye single, but omo nye single. Omo yire no te Ghana. Yes.
My sister, single
Yes.
as someone who can on say France happens to be a country and conform more hand say more people from Mali, people from Ivory Coast, and the majority are Muslims. And you know, in Islam, polygamy is accepted. Enti enkrofo na gu krom hanum saying ye be before mema obi be bie na no aka kire wo se wo ye single no sister for 1 year na tena se dwene ho se nipa kro ye oka kire ye ampa se wo ye single na onye single because krom ha na omote ne krom wo yiri mu mienu na yere ba ko a wone ne te ho legally bibia ono oba ne edin e na wo so e na oba afofra watena ho aye ne se maame no eye den single mother to say what to say everything in the accounts of the government says she's a single mother, so she benefits from those social welfare in my dear sisters. Sa ememe amugu krom amugu abushri ebimu eti abushri ha kom amaware yirimu mienu wo ha ware mienu wone ne te hanum say but obabe gina ho ebie na no aye said wose woni yire me de me payire me da abohwe man de me mpom o mani atsedodo o mani nso ade me mpa oba wo de me beko police fie me pe oba obre no ho ase because I know na ye o mentality me pe oba obre no ho ase me pe oba wo ka wona onka bi me pe oba oye adwuma wo de na adwuma sika eba be hye me nsam me pe oba me ka setena ha wo say yes daddy mate metena say to say eyo almost say ye de near why too much ye near be too much na omuntimi ye nto mu jaya ye life amaye no makope ni omu ofie no but wo ye be ma na say wo hwe me na sa suban no na wote so a bra any man wo be for sa suban na to wani so say sa brabon na wo bo no mi suma because wa brabon no embe koyie emma minim bema bi wo krom hanum say oba in a man krata oba ne man citizenship sister say na wo ne yire e wo fie wo ne yire na wo nkwala miensa e wo fie me say one oba ne na mabonte kwa no ne kro oba ne bag afi do say nya ne krata ne bibia o file for nkwala no nyina e wo fie na ode omo baaye na okofo mu free airport tada na okofo mu free airport okofo mu free airport na ode omo baaye na yire ne say na we mu e wo say we mu eye me man no say I've lived with you for almost 10 years ni one can't share me that say one kwala with you one can't share me that say one year with you until you betrayed me until maybe they mean to me in warrel I just want to file for a divorce and I divorce you papa ni say we divorce me I divorce me okra we ye bayfo oba bayfo eti say o me de wo ye de na oba ni say nti say die me be say wo choose between your kids and me no say me choose me kids
of course
say no ka share papa no one oba no so won kwala mienu
I'm fan ho
na enkwala mienu no mo wo ye no so hanum say na o mo nkwala na but ma me no ye obi aye wo ne hanum say nti o mu ntimi nhwe nkwala o mu ni sa mother care no to say ye nti nkwala no de nkwala no eye dey what obi say that is what she's going through
yes
yeah be kan ho asem nti o fa nkwala no ba na o se choose between nkwala no ene ono ena papa ne se mi choose me ma my sister sebe asem we de nyame na me kan meti obi se nyankopon nya alata ni enti de to papa ne se o choose nkwala no o fa ne nyame nyina ne nkwala ne nyina no pie free fie hokọ high baby foforo ena oba ne se na sa dia ne ma na ono omote hanum se na papa ne de o makofie because oni mother care ne ade etiti o mo ofie no on fa nkwala ne mbra no o de nkwala ne ba na o do mkomo ma o se mo nkomo ma me bayifo no na mo hu me nja me na me de me ntena se njune me enti ne nkwala na okofo mo free fie ba na enye nkwala nketo they are in their 20s e bi kwa ko mo in their 30s first boy no ono so sase hwe ne papa so won pe ne papa e na ono so ekonyim girl bi na otu free ne papa hokoi e na second girl no so ono so on bet na se nya adwuma ma papa no And on also so story na the too much stories we say Anna is so interesting say because Nyankopon onye bibia kwa obia obema obi be bre no ho ase ama wasase we so se obema nipa ko nani esu no Nyankopon so de ne de beba na wo ne de ne de ba wo chi ati say eja ase se de asamu de just shino sa na so ko de na ebe hihyew enti the second one no so se de bi mentina won che papa ne sinti mo ba be gu mani ma ase mejai me yore makofa maba me pese mo be ye adwuma ha boa me na muntimi boa mo ma ma ofie we na mo de ba ye me na second one no so se da bi o se me dem have found love nti papa na the funny thing is second girl no so nipa ko no konya no nipa ko no so ni krata enti no so nyemie na papa ne ye de papa no so jai Enti papa as I talk to you, papa ne mano and second one so that warrior na say into asan betina papa ne nchen. First boy no ko. Last one so te papa no so. Enti papa no say wo ko nanim so wo ko na chi so wo ko left so wo ko right wo ni baby a wo ko. Oba wa boa ama okrata e wo asase we so. Adenti na ansa wo ba be we nyina wontimi ntina senka no French roba. Anya bia wo ka kire oba na oba bi wo ha obeti ase. Obeti ase so de nya hwe wo de me ya wo yire second one grandpa it's okay but wo de won kan no crunch roba no wo hwe ha nim say you say you are playing double game but there bet sia boss no ho no bo say yes Nyankopon end that form ememe bi wo ho mu yesisi for enra I was in an African shop Ghanaian shop to say me koye groceries me o video no kwa me pese me share video no me record o in silence na me pese me share video before mema Ghana for mema omu gu abontin no mo kasa ena ba ko so no de se obe ware oba pa de ontimi nye sa na ono no free hanum say ekofi a wo se kwada so bad girls bi sa no kai wo se free baby kwada so wo se bad girls no mo ho no se no ano so no de sebi let me speak it just as no si kind o so no de asase oba so eja wadru no o so obedidi ena obedi twe wo se no na e woni tiri shika can you believe it Papa ijina ho abontin kasa wo no de bebia wadru die ade a owo na koma mu a opese oya ne se obeye we one emma beda na obedidi asa enti bema bi say yo wote hanum say na ofri ha na se wakọ wote honum say se wode wonya bema waware no wote ho na wo twen no papa yi yokorensani wo kroma because oba ejema o ma 100 cedis 100 euros and also say 7 million wo say Nesa abotre sika me abotre me ma no musika e desa. Meti Africa be me bie no ha watu 7 million abomeda. But we no buy na me kasa ya we yi 7 million amami. Me utirima ya odede. Woti honum say you are wasting your precious time. Me nka a long distance relationship ni na e bad o.
No.
But ehun sem edosu because sebi omo long distance no. Wouldn't what goes on in the person's life e wa abotre. Wouldn't mean friend nipa kro no there obeka to say my men frel there be wo friend me aya na my busy onye busy grandpa you don't know jam one na yere na wo ho on pesa obeha na yere wo so na men friend me na me ankasa me frel obe friend no pesa one na kasa wo twa na sa wo to wutirim ni na ahyeso ubuafu wo te ho wo pesa wo nya no wantimi anya no wo friend 2-3 days or 2 on na yere didi or the what vibration. And I said, phone, with your name, he's used another name to save your name.
Yes,
he's used a man's name to save what was so young. You know, you've been on the phone also has been saved in the name of another man. Maybe I trust a question. So then you read to her ADD or said, what ring, what blow up guy in the phone, son? Wouldn't say he's not working. And so for you expect to talk to him, but the guy is not available for you, sister. Oto ho wone ne wifey one obi a wone ne tria bills ewo abochire. They have projects together. They bought a house together ewo abochire. They plan on going on vacation together. Obi krampo ni kunu enne ne gere oti hanum say eko vacation omuko share hotel na wonim krampo say papa ne oba na aba oti honum so say me kunu say okwa chia na busuafo o say ho de on pese me kona maha koye dede opese metina ha na mejima ho me jimini o se metina ha mejima ho me and to so de metina ha me ne nkwala no nko a ekwa aba no afa na yere no da ko kire busuafo na busuafo a we say o wo yere foforo ye nka nkyerɛw what to honum say, what to but to now there what to ho. And there is some me yakrampo say most girls who are in those relationships now, won't say you have to be empowered.
Yes.
Won't say to I also there to say every month we a housewife you browsika. Now that sika never that obey decide they say yes. To say wow, one no money now one cramosh no. When you be who say yes, a dear relationship na me. Ebi mo emebo ha age ye de meko fam ani ase and someone who said even if you are in a long distance relationship and the guy is sending you money, my sister, you have to do something for yourself.
Sister Adama, sister, yeah, I was say she's going through the exact same thing. No? My heart bleeds for her because minim say if people will tell their truth, if people will be honest, if people will have that boldness, because sister Mamaga, and I can tell you, I can promise you, I can guarantee you, you're not the only one in this situation. Feel bad. People watching us right now, some of them, they are going through this exact thing I describe it, but a lot of them, yes, see, so one ton ya dia unyan wedru into tinaho nanru sister. Me see, sister, after being with this guy for 12 good years, yeah, one now boys miensa. I any paper amano. One one the tia danka sister, one one the ye bibiano, what the aqua fan and ma, and then the ma 4, and then the Afrigana at your maba. Time I know when she asked sister, no untiminko Ghana, because when in Kata or quite went to me mapping. Sister Ina, like she did everything for this guy. It wasn't good enough. And my baby so honomoa. Omoko party as you chrome has say now say wherever it is that you go, say yeah, sorry, say yeah, they go and meet these guys. One say Ghana no will be when you be chimpana. Na se nipa no coffee, would ni coffee. Now mamma no papa, a who pay so was person in the person sitting. What's one way background check?
My sister, background check now very important. Me before I got married, my husband, my father did a background check on my husband. Of nipa, elsewhere nipa ko ho se monkoye background check on papa we any nebusuafo. Before se me de me ba ebema ama wara no. It's not because what you are desperate to marry into bim and a bema we anime. Background check now very important. Background check no yenka unipa ko ye suma nipa no mo ye mpensem digging into what is going on ewo ebusuam ho say jama bema no kra wo hia no kwa wakato so onware da who knows jama bema no ware be 5 times and jama won kwala be 15 what honum say was won order and o pese o ware o pese wo na wonene etina ho na mo wo ba. My sisters, open your eyes and shine your eyes. Mame control Ghana ni bema bi krom hanum say one were free Ghana eja or baby e won achieve for 16 years, not even 2 months ago, or Kraska said 2,500 euros. Also mon fanko ja oba na kwan se wajai na ware.
After 16 years.
16 years, my sister. Also mon fanko ja oba na se wajai na ware. His reasons being, you know, in distance relationships, to cheat in the doors and for cheating, people cheat a lot. And they won't pay you, won't pay you. Why it's ya, why ain't ya, or bow bema munina muchiti.
It's true. And it's sister. Let me use myself as an example. I'm 40 years old. Young fan said, my boyfriend, what's it, Ghana? I had me tea, why her COVID. I want I bought in Kense where Bonti and snow go for me and nipa. You've got needs. We are bar where do some penny fear so yam and no sister under my ear. It's a natural thing that happens. It's over friendly pay unyano. Time I will pen in the deal don't come a wunya. I'm so yell tokum. A dear pardon to you.
What's one I want to say? Oh, that down no one person. And I if you they end up buying how do you call it, sex
toys. Aye.
We insert too. My sisters, let me tell you, some men have decided to say distance relationship no woman on for ban and bada. Almost some men no more.
Yes.
Was say or no there will be an no say, ne yere send yere babu shaman in yabe fee. A man grabe ye juma, and yes, can be here. On yes, I dear da, or ban a becca ho ewen fee. Or be so or bema be or can such ren yere babeman as I talk to in an away. Oba yare wa bokie eno wuye enti Nigeria one wanya krata na ama oba no eti ni fie because otimi si fie oba be ma na ebusuafo say oba no entum frifie ho ne nkwala omukọ hefa because the guy was like me to me if I won't free Africa and if I won't babushi enti be ma woni na ware he has the means obetimi de wa ba. No, was so one fan bar, on for one bar. My sister has not done life twice. Bema obey me the waba or show pictures. He has a comfortable life. Maybe I was in a camera or one in crata, obey me the way free waba, but was a media men family and bamechi ham say. I prefer say Wobeka every year, Meko no matter what's now on chain for 1 month. My sister, obey to me, and now win to me. And now say we are about winning so ya would de. Can you survive in loneliness? Ube to me as surviving in loneliness. I'm saying you maybe I won't koda. What that one pass. And I bear to say, okay, what there's a time difference into the my men I mean fro. What the men frame time be me time or no person of fro no. Ebi a wo when available. That is the time on one person of fraud.
Sister Adama, shout out to Ama Manson, Adrodo, Missy. Just a more kwabo. I love you guys. I love you so much. The love is deep. Aye. And my Missouri, Sister Ama, no ye joke. Entino, holy no ye betiasie. So don't take offense by what she's saying. But Sister Ama, niaye kind of long distance relationships and kofo bebre di eti akoshemu a wo mon shadanti ni omo ye nase. Me ne wudi nkomo a few days back and I make catch say Ghana fo bebre no, we are very reactive people. We don't sit down and think about situation. Ya me wo me dia na me ya fa ho ama na ye say. And one say yakota asem ni wawie no. Efe na ya dwen aba ye ho so say say me wo long distance relationship o. Guy no wo Yankee and me obepe me wo Ghana no eja me ho and Ghana ma bebre nsuso no. The sole focus, and you made that point, Sister Adama. It's all about Sikano. So I boga intibusumi biano or mammy 500 euro or mammy 1,000 or toka mammy where you say mammy. And some of them are so stupid, excuse my French. Say, would you scano? Dear now would the yamon? And maybe the titiho. And maybe to her, woman pensan when you may be anye, and one is one to her come and sash woman sayem, esiho air chain because when him say every month to be a 500 euros bentino. And why say, why am a boyfriend, or am a serious boyfriend. Long or be crab a catch yourself or any fiancé, and so nipan when him the papa nim the mammy cry, or so I any fiancé, 500 euros in tea. Why any fiancé, Sister Adama?
My sister, lady na America ho asem no, mama nka cheating no ho asem na kakra. Cheating no ho asem ne say, be ma ne te hey already o bi one ne e won life. Wo so wo te Africa no. Wo be ma ne sika na o krama o say fa didi no. Wo so wo dey say sika no koye dey e ko show so serious boyfriend na no so wo ye dey wo di wo ho. Enti sa papa na wo jai mama no for 16 years was say or no, na obane catch and so pe TV or to TV ma obane say na obane pe TV na come na boyfriend. Obane be catch and so opiska. Say ska or de ma obane say obane diska no koye dey e come na boyfriend say na boyfriend mfa nya adwo. Enti bibia ono de be ma obane na obane de aye dey akoma na boyfriend because obane to kono she she can live without sex. Nti ono so obi a obey day obe man obe shake no ho ama no. Nti be man na on ne wo as boyfriend o shake no ho ma no. Oni bi. Nti ne we kraba no. Tro na o chachre we na o kres kaba. Eno e no fa e de ekoma the other one. Or the year aduane ma no. E ma ne pocket money free. E ye bibia nti guy ni hu no say when him say na me see bre wa han say to say I try my very best to be Chris Camon to the amount 25 no enko ja na kwan enka ncha ne say wo de me dana se on free me fie ho enko enti my dear sister answer what te ho and you are sleeping with people when enko did that left and right because when okon do sa ade what na say adwene ho say so what's our relationship no loneliness in there all the time. And a woman nipa kono vis-a-vis, face to face. Bibia e wo phones. We your type now, upe say always ukunu ojina wanim. Maybe I wanna wakasa ebi ana waso mo say me de jam me de membo me. And na say upe say woman nipa kono wani anywhere near. My sister, ade a wonim se wuntimi no. Memfa wo hu ko shem because wote ho no ebi a wo hia obi a always or expenses the person will meet your needs. Wouldn't say wouldn't need sa akukudrona because some people are in that relationship and they are dying slowly. Emotionally they are dying. But omunti bi o man kan tren krofo. Why? Because obi beka so de mia wana na tena tsade obi e pe bi no. E na wo de woto na wanya bi na wo de woto ho na wo ye ho se de. Me de mi kaminya we bi krampa minya boga bi kra be ware me nam se me te wo de onka ho kra me ne kasa phone so apa my sister experience is the best teacher omo wom no omo se nyede omo wom no they are suffering omo wom no omo se nsem bebre e wo so because ade obeka kire wo partner no cry because obefra kwa na bibi owo no you can talk to him but he might think that you are cheating and as I talk to you lady bika share me say also to kwan call baby now on her way coming no that story no man tia see you make a lady in this story and there are so many potholes na enye no kre was on her way back no now I don't know say if it was late or it was raining or whatever was it she decided to sleep at baby and since then as I talk to you no it's over a week as a 2 weeks ni kunu nkasa. What should she do? And I said, Papa Nkasa, because he feels hurt, he feels to say what shitty on him, he feels that baby I will die and one of them who could die. And see, since he already trust, you are having trust issues with Bema. And the trust issues as I say Abamono. When you say Nipa Kona Kuma Mudie, the person na come na aye tutu emam. And see, if really say so you are cheating on the guy, do you think say say relationship now woman a relationship be a ever in it's
not going anywhere.
Bema bi for her or promise or ban e wo fie na obedru ha no woni ne ho ono oba na wo ba kokora woni ne ho say wa promise oba ne say wo de nya abotre mi ko dru ho na niema eye a me do obeba obedru ha no opese oba ne bie na no ka kire na ono nkasa na ho say I don't want this relationship anymore me pese me ko because when him says ono ne bie na no e ka kire oba ne say Mejaiwa, ebisma ye duabo abanaso. So he prefers obano, ebe bien and naka say, yes, me impel bio, na mi anka se me kona na sore kwe, one also obeko. Obiso so bedru ha no who the life abroad say the city a. Well, who say he can't have another person out Africa. Because said obe shi oba will have so no oba ne tena. Oba no de bia ofri adwuma ba, obe hu oba no, ono oba ne bon komo, ohu oba no na ni age. But say maybe I'll be what say African wouldn't kasa. Maybe I said so baby I heard say more than the crasini biamano. Sorry to say.
No,
because
it happens.
Because of her said they will sit here no her son away sit here hanum say na. And maybe I what tifie no so guy a shower to say a juma crying when so offer and I wear then. And she say me ba ampesi video ampesi na ba ampesi kakra bi edi na me say me da kakra na me sorry na ma ha kohwe nia nia ekoso TV so ne de me say TV so pa na enye easy o Tracy pa na Efia Schwarzenegger pa yi omo ye omo e bia guy no girl na won ne te na ma me ya sorry akoye adwuma Mamia Fred the guy to tell the guy, say, wow, she's in the grocery shop or to Nyama Abefie. And maybe they have this bill to settle, saying, say the reality ewa aboshe with that woman. What to honum saying, or shower, we are quadrufour, won't pay Jumaye. What to honum say to say, be bien, how be come on phone, so yes. Well, life, no, your life, you have something aside your relationship with a guy, no, you have something else that is moving. What to her and Kwalano and Kwalabi so hard there, Yakraponi say long distance relationship, Kwalabi they don't know their parent, the other parent. Omunimno. Ebi a papa ni free fee na Kwalaba ko 5 years. Obabi hu akwala na ebi akwala no 18 years. Ebi akwala no 18 years. How to say aboshe life so you should know say nipa koni be drew her paper asem so. And you don't know for how long nipa koni ba benya paper asanko fie. Nti ebia wo kono na wo ba no esua obesan kono akwala ni nim ne papa woni any father son relationship ya papa ne person e ba ne get closer akwala has developed love for the mother because ma amene na tete no ma amene na wo hu no day and night o papa no you were absent na wa kwa ba you expect akwala ne say akwala ne will be wo say na oba no mu ade akra onim sem ye ne papa Akwala na kuma muno. Akwala doesn't understand why daddy wasn't with us on Tiasia.
Sister Amma, women must be progressive for our own selves. We have to develop and build ourselves. We can make better choices about happiness. Sister Adama, asama walking. Efa man omugu Ghana na almost oma wari so omone bogus etwempana no I know me nim kra no at least 10 cases sisi amene wo kase it is one or the other obi ni obi ahihya wari ho enem se girl no fefuro ena guy no so odi nyankrata na odi koy yanki ana se onya visa no koy no yanki no koy ne de o decide se wo betena ho and mu as illegal only paper, right? It's not nefe after 20 years, or no sweat me and krata. But Jama no ho. Mammy inside no koye fiat dear. Inti, aware, where yan yamam remuno. Why no one dear until your sister no so to her channel, say, Mikunu beba. They met and they did all these things in their 20s. Now the guy is almost 50. She is well into her 40s. Where are you going? According to woman seminal, I think that's another topic we will discuss at some point. But sister, according to woman sem, these are real life situations at for. You know? Into long distance relationship, sister Adama, in your view. Who near baby? That's one guy be ashishawari or mawari. Guy nkrata semunti wakotena brochi unia ba ne te Ghana e de afutuo na ade be ma se nipa kro
afutuo amede be ma ne say more on na ho she shouldn't put all her eggs in one basket and no ya one secondly more na ho ne nsa kuturu se onye hwe in her life say bibia otena ho centered she has to live. Life must go on with or without nipa kro. Okay, onye bibi emano. Na se miankasa me sister, na se me share, na se watna se ache. Na ne a time I was a wo. Ni na eba be fan so na woni ba. Me ka chere ne se me puti some points be brave when in my say she should decide for herself. Send you wosi peno. So what person watna sisa na wenya ba wona bra ba mu a. Good. So what per se when ya basuso e wana brabo mo. There's one thing that you should also know, Shika. It's not because me bakono ain't me samba because or owning krata and say won't me be fan yore enko. Ebimo has some men have lived outside are owning krata, but they were able to bring their omoyore ometimi struggle e de obana aba omechima obana no oma abetena se e ma we no na
no correct yes
inti bele bi ntina se control say because oni krata into there's nothing he can do no ebi mo de omoyiroma ba echire inti say ade a Sesa na eba be na say because when I be so be can say me fa won ba na me fa won ba china opportunity no ho betimi de wan ba but me fa won ba won fa me ba me sister no so ontimi ntina hot say statue ontimi ntina hot say statue sebi wan betena se aware mu nsem se aware be ye da se mu mienu nyina mu hu manim enno ene e fe na aware se won pa asem bebre na won pesa na jo kwotena se usumie mu na won kwa wo usu because what friend was sister ni went me ankasa because say she's with her husband and as also adiasa yenkasa e china you should understand say oni ni kunu na wo nti on pese obe disturb ni kunu nti won pese won kwa ba akoda ana say wonim say me wo as my sister wonim say so wo ba betena say agi we sika ene obi fofo te ha double game a meka trose sa suban no ana say sa abrabo no emfataw because one na wo be shire sa adena wo ye no because you would lose both. This one will get to know say you have somebody in your life na wajaiwo na weni so hu say boga na jaiwo wo hu say wuni sika nto odo so be den ono so be ka so be jaiwo enti say me sister pan na was our relationship no sa afi na oba be komu a sa afi na wo hu boga bi say no so pese wo komu a nipa ko no embe ye ne nkrata ansa waware no eno de yes but so oba be ware mi ankasa mi nua atena ho no de eno de sister me ma me krampo on pene so krampo na ye say mi nua no kra on be pene so because mi nua manyina obi akosu ti semi obi akosu akọ university nti obi enu ho oba be tena ho akasa oba ye sa aka no relationship omumu bia ne ho oba ye sa de nti say futu amede be ma ne say nipa ko na ejina wankasa wo so one obe decide for yourself. But se wunim se wo ye obi a wun hunsem too much sister hunsem too much enima bebre etimi si ewo obi timi tena se the whole 20 years o se me twen mi kunu obehwe na wa ya abrewa obi entimi nsan be fawo ebi a time na wote ho no enkofo bebre hwe o se be me on bam beba o me pese me de me ware o na me na wotena ebi kura obesima abenya enkwala ni nipa kura we say but wo de wote ho yes because you are respecting you trust so trust no a woni ukunu ta vows na mo change say for better for worse na so better na say atwen wote ho be ma onya 60 years kura obetimi anyi sen oba na wawo ba emma nyankopon ama ye time frame bi age range bi so what tratra sa age na aya na awo mu ayedin ama nti yentena so yendwene ya awo mu so because nipa dasani uba wiase mu no ufri wiase ma ade de be kai wo enye ufie asuma esi ba na nam hoyi sister ibanie akwala so nyame na ma akwala
good
but niema bi so ha yankasa so ye hwe se de niema bi si a we can prevent niema bi and I say ye betimi find the solution to niema bi o baby kofa yefunu e woni kunu achi
yeah
ni kunu e wa abochire o kofa yefunu e woni kunu nachi e wo ba o say because matena se atwen wow uso mpese obejai ma ware me so me hwa me ba oba ne ye den ofa yefunu e wo be ma nachi no so yefunu no so ofa yefunu outside marriage no so enye adepa nti me hwa no yenjai sai suban decide who decide obi enku obi anfa se kan hwa okon enku
oh yes sister Adama point yeah. Chat no is blowing up and I'm really excited that we're talking about this. I didn't know sese and near maybe say shishankrofobia huna obi aye din obi enka ho asem. I'm really excited that we've had this opportunity to have this conversation. But me share chat no se ne ekona one other important thing apart from sikasem no ni sikani bre no ntia ma bi ede omo kasa omo ho kototo sa tibia ne mu no it's also the emma ne meme nyina se nyankopon amoye nse yenko ayentena se bio wuti hoi na wo kunu te baby na wo nso te baby a total services wo be ne den. This is also another very important, and no na kofa cheating ne ba no. O man kofo bebre kan say enwi kanwi very important for ono e na worry mu. Enkofo nka no kre.
My sister, say our mu no. E was some have one be man Eda mu na enijie, and our no so is part of the duty of our mu. Our mu na was a be man wo ye den, one ne da. And yes, our phone so sebi wa crowd the naked pictures and I what wa no. My sister, enye physical touch na say we show you know enye the same. Ehun hia pa oba wa ware de. Ehun hia pa say marriage between two people, no, they come under one roof. So what had the definition of marriage? The definition of marriage in the 77 young case be man te ha oba te ha. Say mummy enu nyina mo te baby baako, baby faako. And no me a friend aware.
Yes.
Say mummy enu muhu. Say mo kasa o, ma and you be at the end of the day no. Mo nyina mo te under the same roof.
Yes. You shall leave your mother and your father, and the two shall cleave. Cleavage, you know,
and maybe brave, I show but mean be man kasa because I know who be kasa in the African society, you say a taboo. So Baba be Jino kasa ye me kunu me Adama me ti hanum say me kunu to kwan echo Africa for 1 month. Me ti has asked them me bodam. Personally, yes, my husband traveled or Africa for 1 month. Me ti ha me share phone says and I'm sakai. And then maybe blow up phone or next time you blow up on in a push your phone in a. And see, can you imagine say what to hold for a whole year, sister? So I worry. Just say what dear unya we say be that. Now what's a ho? Not as I won't even can't share by man so phone. So if you must so a man is so much team your man can't show mukum. Because osro the beer be man become phones. Yo, Matse, no problem, Matse. Because osro say one kasa broadbrewer. Papa na ebi ani bufuna oba be 1 month on be kasa no. My sister, who was that kind of relationship? Na say wunim say niema e how no. And in a text message, it shouldn't be in a form of a text message. It shouldn't be an audio message. When the person is available on the phone to talk to you, that is when you tell the person on the phone, said, this is the situation. So when I will go through.
Sister Adama, at the end of the church, see us into the whole year when you be done, or be pursuing when you be fattening pakro ye. Sister Ama, so
Kuli, where is that? Kuli. Yes, my sisters, it is very important for a woman to be satisfied by the husband. You understand? In a relationship where there is no sex, no. Sometimes or it becomes something else, because when you have a relationship no only be man da to say what da when yaji or dono ebia ka ho uhuna na when yaji, and then it reminds you of the last time you guys met. What I say, but yep and it says 7 what they won't be cry. Obviously, what is that? Yes, my sister. Amma, you are a very bad student, okay? Did you see that, Amma?
I'm a bad girl.
I am a magic stick. Yes, a pen. It's a pen, anyway. Yes, my sisters. And so what's the one who say? Sanyama was saying, so one casan trepa pano, better be so hard because only be a free bed before falling tea. On dungeon say so uhia say so benya sadiem because on no obi the man mama can show as some way say you have to know say bema wetin atena cha 30 days bema tena say for 30 days na say 30 days ni twema my sister say opia bonte krampo na so konya kramai na beda.
Sister Ama see your person sending us out kuli before Christmas.
Mate, me send o magic stick no. Sweetheart, what I say? Nti bema, what means na so for 30 days. Say 30 days ne pa ho a, ate bema je onya obi ne da. Nani abre. Obi obenya crowd so abonten kwa no beka kofa ahya woni kro ne beda. But oba what you want him say 1 2 3 wo kika wona ho na wada wo change wo style. Why you say uri a what 10 why you say wo say na what na say no wa should I send an emoji I love you papa Mike Shika Mike papa nani abre wodi na agro baby what one I was sending emojis because some people are not expressive, some people don't express themselves, they just want the guy to tell and say ade wa femi ana na what one abre emojis papa you what wako for movie now went to me and share ori e woko fro bi so di ba so say she's not available
and ya bre ya ne de o ya ne de wo fre na ya de
nti what to on nti saying na opesa what to say who say enema bi e koso na e how no have time and talk to your partner.
Yeah. Sister Adama.
Yes, Dodo.
Obisi where is that comment? Obisi ni kunu wo prison so a wonye dey. Long distance.
Oh, and wo kunu no prison dia say na enye obi na ka tell ne say won ko hwe ho. Ne one is time would say na why na dey na ko prison. Sorry for my bad language. So kunu she prison dia, that's it. And then there was Shaho, so was Shaho for months near yeah. My sister, I know there is up to you. So open Bema or she prison now, Pieba, you continue your life with the back on. So what could nipo? Say prison won't call her. A dear be a koye and your share.
Adama,
obviously that the
Ama.
Yes, Ama, you see Duracell, who's a Duracell that never die. And it dies, I know I would do. Walking stick. Yes, I'm telling you. So Kunusha prisoner, sister. But when I go house, a prisoner on YMPA. Me personally, party say, Well, your case is exceptional. Obviously, she disagrees with me. She's lived for 8 years now without sex. Do you believe that? Well, that is you. With everything, you have exceptions. That is you. But we are talking about the majority. Big up to you. But it doesn't mean that everyone is like that. The majority.
Me 6 months to cry on Eddie. Me can't cry. 6 months, Eddie.
You see? Is it a man or a bema?
Meaning, I don't know whether or your ban, but what does it matter? Emma, share sister. Emma bebre shadaye in a member and the pedium, and a man in shadan, and yanokre. It's not true. Emma, a mukunu our bedroom crying to me, Cassa. And Emma, they told a member so our bedroom and member any who. Hey, so most of the time, the man ain't making moves. They be a say, oh, my husband, but what's all 1 2 3 about ma? Oh, Charlie, they made that hoy now the one sa no maybe just and that's why we do not my own now I say, oh, you just want him to know, say yes, why you're ready for that. And see, my dear sister or brother, if for 8 years you haven't had sex, that is different. Your case is different. But we are talking about the majority. How many people can survive 8 years without sex? 3 months. 3 months. Would you also 8 years?
Bema dear 1 month. She can mark it on the wall. Bema watch her 1 month. So 1 month unya nipa. They say on namabontin. They say French ni say un chien en chaleur. You see? And see. Sanima we dear. And some ne dawson say abotrimun some dawson. Akwantu mu nsam dos. Once not to be better than wa. Obetna dada ne sa na wani embie. Na wa betna na we still time kwa. At the end of the day, no abetna say it ends in tears. Na wusu. In any relationship, no start it. Na so a distance relationship. Now, if you are listening to me now, my dearest sisters, you have to have quality time.
Shine your eyes.
So that relationship now, also will have a quality time. Quality time, meaning that both of you don't have to agree. Say time when anytime when I free, I also say casa. And yes, there are time I will pay free. Just as when I'm doing business, some people want to talk to me or my sister, and when my sister is not available, they don't understand. Both parties, you have to decide, is it every Sunday evening that is suitable for both of you to talk, and then you talk? Or distance relationship and there's no communication, and my sister, start thinking very hard, because that communication and a hold relationship now. So if that communication is no more, obiatini baby a banimu one biana wafrel. Now I say I'm just checking up on you. What kind of relationship is that? Is that also a good relationship? Say when he wants to talk to you, and when he doesn't want to talk to you, I want to host with the kids. You know, somewhere there, a dozen.
Now, Basanya, you can't, like we are saying, I don't know whether you're male or female, but whatever it is that you are, no, yours is an exception to the rule. We're talking about the general thing, and we're not saying so say a dear BBA or marriage, but that is the truth. Relationship ben parent nipa mienu betimi atena ye be yi sa de no e de afirimu ye yi firimu anya ye e ka ho bi e ma ne so, and it's very important. Long distance, yes.
And yes, me in a relationship where one party starts saying me no want that, the other one does what?
Of course.
The other one is not getting it. So if 8 years now, then maybe sorry to say, I don't know what your problem is. But and you're normal. It's not normal. 8 years. Not 8 months. 8 years a bit. You're normal. And you're normal.
8 years, manya nieces and nephews, best 4 8 years. Manya 4. It's your crown.
Now, say, yeah, what about the school of marriage? The example, what's a woo by me abede? You know what better? Who come abeda? And also, what about the school of marriage? And who basa to say? They say they are initiating where we as husband and wife. And it's Charlie. Any if you are
entrapment, I'm a one now a friendship.
Any oh, at some way, dear pa, dear. My sister, I need year our real so and also I can't our energy. I can't our energy on pa. Say no in our remwa, our reno become be our ninja, over on papa in the baby, no banet in the baby. I said, me a co-tenants. As a mutu no rent if you. In general, they are very important. They are very, very important in marriage. Also oba sabi say oye ne niam wiade a chi a wo hunu kwa no oglo
me mami e da be koyi pa obeti 5:30 na mami ya ma him so me say eh na sister su kwa unya di mi anda.
You know, yes. Oba mami kan say mo say no oba mo tete offices o mo ye adwuma ma ware amopa o mo ba office no mo konto kana anko yi am o menwumre because obi akoyi am wenwumre pa wa betena office ma my sister me say obi didi watem kampa na wo sere na wani ake but say wana bi anko yi am wonu kunu na say mo da ma konto kana ade ake wa betena adwuma obi nkan wasem kwa na wo de ntoka ni nyina ekoso ana so. The other time, me kai pa French woman be me pia ma me ko adwuma ma me pay me ntoka wa but dem say na me kan show me nye ukunu wate say nyumre na ukunu amfa ne nsanka won pam a enye me wate me fa wasem mba me so. You know.
Obviously there's a proverb in Akan that if you starve your wife, you teach her how to. So obeboy drama. No correct. Sister Aba. Or to that the praises. Mati. I don't know you. No, I'm on you.
But you know, in that relationship, we say, you know, my sister, there's something you have to know also when it comes to long distance relationship. Let's respect trust. Because trust issues, no. So trust issues next start say a corner in a different angle ena obia estati ye basa say asama be me can share no obey if you are going on the same path and you respect our trust now, my dear sister, our relationship no can survive. But
it's true.
For instance, obi or how what's the one say you are even doubting your husband because what was it at this time then I wo
Aye.
At this time then I wo as I was into me baby friend to check up on him. I would know. Into friend na say be what say there's a difference between checking in on somebody and checking up to. So you are calling to check up. I said, oh, why be police ejuma?
That's what done sebi impaired as a quartier police. We would can be every 5 minutes. Or when I then I'm a friend I want funny phone. Who be pay hypertension amount for nothing. Hypertension over per amount.
Yeah. Also, me can't correct a dear oh yeah. Maybe grandpa ni back on a time schedule, no anytime I won't when you're brain. It's not the same. And maybe I will them the whole day. What you are not doing anything. Maybe a guy in a near broken patch say, near bra or deliveries be, and I warrior Juma be, and I what him say now. What's him say now? Once yet, and I say be a walk of friend, be a mistakenly a colleague be echo fire or your bar, a coffee some kesiaba. A coffee some kesiaba, you know. In a relationship, so after communication, so I say you are the only one calling. So sheni I said that you say won't say Bemano. What it's in you are picking up the phone to call. I'm calling to check up on you. One or no kasa. As some will be busano. Yes, no, yes, but that not worry. Now we're hanging up no. I'm afraid to check up on you. I'm afraid to check up on the kids. Always you are the one doing the calling.
Not just a one marriage in here, not just only here on one fun.
And most of these distance relationship no, back on a sacrifice. Sometimes
yes.
Back on a sacrifice because the person wants the relationship to still go on. Maybe I ought to want him saying. And you know, this time around, let me defend some of these men on Moa Bush. They work so hard also. They send you money or crowdska or crown kwalaniska or toys man kwalan or tablets or to be you know. But sister, what to her sikana won't die in Johnny says sikana papa na ekraba no papa na break say any niskano. What to her sikana was any mundi mo papa esa mesan won't Johnny says sebi what han say na juma beti me say. Na juma say na niema mu ye di man hanum say ya. If you are receiving any allowance, your man is shame. Maybe a kid 1 year demand, he uses that to pay his mortgage or answer the rent. Or trying bills why he has nothing more for you. Until they what's all Nessie can a crabawa, haba, no dinning na son out to honor. Always who pick your phone, or friend, or whom phone call be when him say you sick as seven. Until that on one sakasa so bad then. Who friendly be our so me that my mention me home. And then obey when him said me cry me ya Mrs. Yamia, but I'm still in the snow trying to get something and meet me then and they are surviving Accra or Nkwalan. But what they are what to him say, you don't even know the value of work. When Nim Campo say, would Sikana crab brown, you don't know sacrifice now how the guy even wakes up or 4 a.m. Ekoko ye Juma. What to her? Maybe I was maybe you wake up at 8 in the morning. What's why wakota wachi? And a fish. Now what to talk to Tony Negus and was sending a picture was saying he didn't mind me. Charlie, time now when your brother was send us I watch a picture now person or had there with you for breakfast. Wouldn't maybe a wall or Juma? Do you know?
Ghana for any been the demands na too much, Sister Adama. And until na money be treaty or more partners now move Ghana.
Competition because Obi Waha, I was a Nina for putting himself where a bog into bog dear. I was there always. Mammy can't show. They call Ghana. I don't know if it was last year or last 2 years. I went with my big sister. So we went at the restaurant, see a Kwako Didi with my kid sisters, right? Me, 2 sisters now more. You call it now and cremo 4 girls 3 be or homo 3 na you could tell somewhere about 4 year. My sister and kwala omo do omo ba ho no ye ntete kwala no. Ma me fo ne te ho na omo ye den oma order aduane na omo te ho na omo ni abre selfies to put on social media for people to know say yes, this is the life of Bogayere. Or many break and mutual pictures no and na ne baba ko ending from table to table and call for aduane o made the bones no and akwala ni tra bones no and I'm say what they mean to me come on to Mrs. You know my sister in the US was Adam please also Mrs. She said was what the fuck now I'm so okay what the fuck America for but maybe they me catch them I mean say selfies now wo channel and one on shane bano on titi akwala nani abre sika ye dia bre no no what one or pizza it's good to eat outside but what you say mami life or mother to on social media say enkofo ani bre o mo say dey bogayere edidi aduane pa because Africa they what na abonti didi pizza your couch say you are living a luxurious life and also wakoto abude chicken plus potatoes ni adene yeti e we dey sikani yere enti mami ti ho and 3 ni na otumu say omo buy omo dressing otumu so omo ye burger for year because omo she Holland ntoma and amaya afi and omo change goldy ya ne boarding e bia be 1,000 bi say na shisha omo omo kasa 1 2 3 but snap abin gan nsa kan Facebook ya kama ganni tak o pese wiase nyina ehu ne say yes burger yere what dey chidie until what's hono already what's hono to say what's hono you don't think so say dear papa aircraft you can even use that money as a capital to set up a business do something say that when the guy even comes and sees you say wow my wife is so intelligent now she didn't even ask for this idea from me she
and
was
so industrious and
yes,
industrious
oh yes, sister. Look, it's not that Obi because Adam I sit here. I never talk about my private life because social media, you always have to have some reserve for yourself. But some men are very proud of their wives because not only that we work, even if we are home and we are with the family, we also work from home. What I say? Imagine say even if and he on himself you are on the phone trying to make some money. Talking to people, closing some contracts, telling we say, okay, the way is going to cost you, say. But so he sits back and says, wow, what a wow. Because my wife is, as Shika would put it, industrious or buy you fear. She's home, she's on vacation, she's being paid for that, but she's still doing some work at home. And see, Papa show and then I go see where the middle I to say, and your background also what's not saying, so Bonnie Decran and the Yamashino. Because when him say, wow, uboni dia ne yemashim because oba be kika bills bi ho acho o kasa no ho with respect because when him say mami we are so intelligent and I'm so proud of my wife. Enye be bia so ne bia na no ka che na yere so we are proud of ne yere. And man is bit my we can do so many things at the same time.
Sister Adama, point na sister Amaye or see Adama, the problem is because of the differences in people's realities. If the people live in the same place, having the same experiences, they also have the same perspectives. Asama woka and no addition. And sister Amadema ono. And mema wa worry oba na de na kotina baby. Ghana na wotie na wo mane no. Ono onfa wo ne bra wa bra wo sisi ya oya. And a lot of people can't imagine it because want to kind that. When him say na abroche life and it me wabusiafo bebre me from na me catch you say -25 ye kwa adwuma they sister they can't think far omuntime nwene ho to really understand what it means say -25 anka wo nya ye nka hyeketem na ya so hitasi uso no when ya hot chocolate bi sinchen no and so na -25 mo wasone utinye na bom you can't even untime but as a fast hour danim ekofa bus ekofa train twika you understand the value of money better. As some sister making, it's just an addition to what you were saying. Say, because Obama magaji ya we see oti Ghana. Ebi I want to find that one kwa that. Well, she has nothing, so she can't imagine it. When him says she can abang him at the so no correct.
And to add up to say, it's funny though, like once I always come back home in the evening around 9:30, 10. And see, most of the time, me a Juma in the evening, I'm coming back home. I love to talk to my mother, maybe on my way before I get home. Tell me what I say about saying. I'm so about 8:30 100 say about 9 wash at this time about worry for and I would have one thing and I wouldn't bedroom fee. That was my mother.
So she can't imagine it. She can't.
And she was like, let me say, look, let me catch up with me. Say, Mrs. Wonim. Mrs. This is the time I did was I upa bonti and I do time I won't rave in them. She can't understand. But say no, our friend is a walk rano. Oh, can I bet 10,000 or 20,000? Yeah, me bana kramisiko, many ajo. And sometimes, so Ayana, you should bear with us your life. So the life abroad, no life in Africa, so and you're the same. Time differences, not time and you're sorry, quiet, Juma, Buffy, and so and you're the same. And I yen starting, also say, Sika, money has value. What I say, so sika now a crown so and also embebu enya at the pa emma. So there was 20 a crowska, now we receive this can now so we yes can haba was spending it just as it comes now. My sister, says can we don't value says cano. Sika ain't mean counts. In anything you do also, you should think about echna. You don't know what tomorrow holds for you. What I say, you don't know if something goes wrong, and I sabi, ebi a bear me, one day so you become some topic, and more mu use juju ni nyama, ejiji me ebi a ukunu wo two kind, or akoshi or baby hako use a draw a one so, the refu, one a woman, what's it all? Who ferris so best sorry how catch on for some day, or mumo be binti. Because you never thought, say, Beme ebi jaisika one cra embrow one woman. For you, you thought say every month it was going to be automatic. Beme, he can have an accident. He's handicapped for the rest of his life. Won't mean yeah, Juma. And to say if that happens, say na also so babe or bra bonne e babe.
Brown enough for you, sir. We don't want slave queens, so we want intelligent go-getters. The men also have to be honest with their women. If you set high standards that say and yes sustainable, these are some of the things that happen. Wabana winning it here. Who said from beginning, Sister Adama, when we said this last time, say no relationship. They have to be honest with each other. They have to have reasonable expectations of each other with relationship. Emma bebre pesi asogu yenum debia. Emma bebre pene asogu nenum debia. So no sense of I also have to have who obana who kokambe man. We are necessary buafo. We are buafo. And just a walk slave na. Wakwako obema ni beye wu slave no abetena ho abetiti ahyewa no. Sister Adama, we need to address this point too.
Asama okane no kre. Sorry to say so say in the beginning so say people so chantro. Bebe bo ho beka say and I open grandpa me the make iPhone cry now we use iPhone is 77 dem okofa na besia cry. On my phone company. And Wakofa iPhone every month or triaka for a whole 2 years now he has to pay for phone. But one ma obane who say bibia wonya ni easy. bibia e ba be ma no ade bia wo de ma no so easy e ade a wo ka che ne say akosua phone a wo se wo pay ne bo nda for mo me ko phone company ho na ha ko fa ne besia ama wo se de be ya sebe wo so wo phone na ekura wa wo be kai me no wa ka say yes me mato phone ama wo na wo so wo ndi areho na sebe enkrofo so nka se ene wo kunu wa abochi kro ntimi to sa friend trendy phones ya enkrofo use wo ha intimi use emma na yere enti in the beginning no so what the entro starting relationship no na won bie wakoma mu nka no kre no reality wa ha no say bia wonya adwuma let the woman know say wonya adwuma woni sika kra jama wote ha jama gari na wudi
ene shito
na obi ashida akotena McDonald's wakotena se hamburger wo de ashana no was say no why what chat aboche life here do sometimes when you know say near hanum say reality ni sitie say your ba to say she feels for other people obi hu say yeah wo say menya aboche mami kunu no na life end up but say what dey watch no ba ni say everything wa hanum say Eldorado bibia hanum say ukra baguette magic we have Cinderella stick na din bibia aye say oba no so dey beto na adwenem say sa ene tie obi say boroboro lies for adwa ye dey bia ye wana
sister advance wanyo ono so nya kra oni amanyi na omonye
oh yes my sister it's yanka no kre say enter from what kind of kre the truth will set you free.
Yes,
but in the beginning when try you know very well say you can't go back and be telling the truth until you always now the entroning a wucha and entroning always wucha until our relationship no woman na make us say trust. We should learn to respect trust. Nina trust issues. As some are back and forth in their trust issues. Then we are say team say we your boss so na say one person we bibia ma one say we say what na say yembe fidi wa obo bi news what how so no pa obo TV bin enkrofo mo koye adwuma na o makoye adwuma ba and o motwo then they say ukunu krauska for the kids and one kasa necessities. Now one kasa you are also doing something on the side. Sister. Tada! A1. So ukunu ayekra usika na ba. Eno die na sesi die so be kresika no. He has to take care of you and the kids. But you as my sister and also you can also do something on the side. My sister, bibia enye de wo riasim say one kasa wo counting here one kasa.
There is something about that feeling, isn't there? There is something about that feeling.
It is says Sikano, so walk out here. Mr. What's one from a big who was now I can say because yes, one casa and a way Jumania says Cano. It says Cano, who this says Cano Campa when you just who this says Cano because why you want Juma? I wouldn't say, yeah, it is same so Adama, same Smith, my ye Juma, and Yesika way myself. So until when your friend says Sika will be on some. So is this how we spend the money? You see, Nana Ofori says sadly because men want to impress women. My sister, when you are that kind of manner, me shows is I will ignore you. I don't like men who want to impress women. Me pelbia will be when you go to we're humble. You know, when you go to places, so I remember and I say, and as I call Ghanaian market, groceries. Papa, ojuna also no dear. Adi oba akane ho oriasim say, obe didi no ne emma bedan. And another for back on the person who says sikasha no. Was it hey, chain, mammy show me a show. No 30 euros be brave when the bottom was a share. Sikawe, no person me many share, and me many free, when I'm service. And yen and me musika. And it's her doing things to impress you. And you feel so you want to be impressed. Yes, money doesn't impress all women. Money will not impress Shika. Money will not impress me, Adama. May your intelligence is what would impress me. Your way of talking, your speech. And some be free one banner. Say idea. Me shy a powerful. One case mean chairman. You can make chairman. So who is this man? That's it.
Sister Adama, if
Yes,
there's somebody watching us right now, our long distance relationship, what Ghana, what Abruchiri, ebi mo kura in long distance, in Ghana ni Abruchiri sem, obi to UK, nani kunu to US, obi to US, nani kunu China, obi to Canada, nani ne yire anase ni kunu Austria. I mean, these things are real scenarios. What are some of the things that such women especially should think about? I mean, begin to ask their partners these serious questions. Now, no, I make a decision. Is this really worth going forward with? Is this really worth fighting for? And is this a lost cause? Of course, Ghana for the minimum. Will be ante hang rekas will be uncle Jani Kunanas will be uncle Jana warrior, but a near maybe or what you bet me a de achire one kasa wo be what dream who dreamer. We are bad dream ma ube dream na fe no would the akko forward no partner na kodi hun komo. Because sister, I still remember when I was 21. 31st December, no manya 40 years. Me tsana hwa me bisa me ho say nemfie no efrihina, you know, like life just passes you by without you even realizing, said this is what is happening. Intino me pesa young person bi a wote obi hwe wedi 25. Ni kuna ba ware at age 22 at Ghana ho ni kunu te US. Sase kro wo yire ne na wo miensa. Ono nso abo na no ato ne susi Ghana ho a ono twen se wo beba no timi ne na ba wo ana se whatever. What are some of the things people should begin to think about?
Me patrol, so what's that kind of relationship now? Don't put your life on hold. Never ever put your life on hold. Saying, say, okay, what do you everything you are holding on? No, my sister, you have to learn to survive on your own. Should in case anything happens, now you wouldn't have that shock. Learn to survive on your own. Meaning that you have to be empowered. When you are in that kind of relationship, empowerment is the key. Empowerment, and never born, never brave. Because one, only if you are not living under the same roof. You don't know who is saying the truth, who is telling you the truth, and who is telling lies. Miniho, shikeniho, yetiha ye kasa, but I didn't equal so one kasa relationship. Maybe you are not seeing things coming.
No.
And you don't put your life on hold. And also, some relationship, you should ask yourself, so what kind of relationship now? Is it a relationship that you are going to be all alone, all by yourself for the rest of your life? And I said, this is just temporal. Maybe guy, maybe I'll tell him he hasn't got his legal documents. Now, once he has it, he will take you and then you go there. And now I say, oh, will be no dear. Or say, what dear in your life, no dear, distance relationship, no what's it? Obeba, akosa, and are you okay with that? If you are okay with that, fine. It's your decision, and we'll respect that. But if it's something else, you just want things to change because you want to be with your husband, you have to discuss with him. Maybe inbox to be with anonymous post to be because anonymous post, we can't help you. Nipa chrono, our French people will say, c'est lui qui est le principal intéressé. Il faut l'interpeller. Il faut le demander ces questions. Est-ce que ça va marcher ou ça va pas marcher? And yeah, anonymous post. So
what should I do?
What should I do? What should I do? What they are doing, I can't say yes. Of course, our relationship. How now, woman? Send you will see the bitterness and the truth of our relationship. Don't be afraid to speak out. Don't be afraid to express how you feel about that relationship. Because sorry to say,
a lot of Ghana for Emma when they're caught up in difficult situations now, it's not a question that they don't know what to do. There's a difference between you're caught up in a dilemma and you have different options and you don't know which one to go with, and you are sharing it with a sister for clarity. And I say, okay, another school of thought to help you, guide you, make informed decisions. And but from the little bit of send me inbox back door pay advice and then they say a lot of people know what they should do. But answer now abba to them, no, and you're palatable. They don't like it in Tino. They're looking for you or I to say, Ojawari no, wow, na se asemba hunwie a ho o ma ba be blame you say na sembe catch sister Adama na sister Adama se me nkonkojai. People don't want to take responsibility for their decisions. Sister Kasa.
Asma correct. A lot of people, they come to me and then as a Enra, for instance, will be like she went to a place, and then you suspect that she's cheating. And what baby Busam, so what should she do? And I'm saying, Yamin or baby Busame, what you should do? Ukununa, waja, wakasana, or no one kasano. Or not now, if you have to get some elders or more witnesses or marriage, to sit you people down and talk to you, that is where it has to happen. Me right. I don't have any right to tell you to leave your marriage because Nyankopon empe our rejaye. And she said, "Wo be jaya wari, wo njaya wari." You can't fact no. We tell the bitter truth. What's not say one analyze the situation and then you take the information, the good part of it, or you can take some information, take it. But the decision, you have to make your own decision. Yeah, you need to make your decision. Maybe personally, if you're on sister to sister, I always give advice, but I never tell someone to go and leave your marriage. Meet my canon in a kasapua form for you, but see maybe a man say, hey, my sister, divorce the guy. Min kada. Bitter truth, no. Wow, obi besie, na min control. A baby or her French ni besie. Was it ibi kala ye kata inye churu akono. As a obi humpa say. Stick new. What in a knee quack or no busa say, Medimanini or menini, medical musa ever one. Sister, be a winnie. Why, Jonah, at the mound? Use that brain. Why, Jonah, it serves as what? People can always be deciding for you. When you're alone with your husband, who decides for you? What do you have to cook for your husband? Who decides for you? And once you've decided you are 18, you are matured enough to take your own decisions.
It is good to get advice, but advice and people being prescriptive to tell you what you should do, no difference.
Exactly. You have to take your final decision, so to say. Final advice, no, you can go for counseling, people will talk to you, people will say, but in the long run, you have to say yes, and I said no. Decide, wankasa. Sana make us say this relationship you have, but or person partner back on a bufu. Ekasa okay, me jaya warrior na because obi him say. Sebi in the African society, what will be one of first? I can say me jaya one ha case be also. Nti obo ha na wo suro say sa case no. O say I wo dey ma me nya na me nya yaka dia sana ono ankasa de no ho beko na ma e free. Nti wo so but I was ye na so say ni say na wo hwa science ni na calls name back to set first no. One old friend I was me throw back on throw back 2-3 days. Old friend I was my busy. One in a kasa we kasa we so na ora ho. When inje kasana ukasa we are ho. All these are signs that relationship na a good die a good. Until make us learn to survive on your own and don't put your life on hold.
No who comment yeah to her. You see, you are wearing your shoe, so you should know if it's comfortable for you or not. And it's simple, very, very simple. Very simple. Truth be told, dependent women are setting conditions, problems, and do not add to anyone's life for the better. There are drainers, takers, users, a thorn, unaccountable, irresponsible, make themselves irrelevant, whereas many men treat them anyhow, for not having the capacity to survive on their own. Sister Joy come man now muti ho na da bia mpese da bia yesoso go manu no ya kan. Women empowerment ukwa sister to sister Adama page so ya kan Ajoa odoka amamansen kan. Chese ye nyina ya kan. We're all talking about the exact same thing. At the end of the day, no, it comes to this. What's your futu? One kasana wo ho no wa bra bone se na esi kɔ no. Wo pese ekɔ ne sen e de ma wo. Me ti we me pese me dependent on obia. Maami a wotete me, ono ankasa ne maami wi no enya mfie du. Me maami, ne maami wu ye no. No enya mfie du. Enti from that tender age, you know, she knew say whatever life she wants for herself, you know. And this was the 10 fingers, this was the aye jumadin. Adam and me maami obeka kyerɛ wo. And bring up responsible, independent women or one ankasa betimi adwene e de ama wo mu. Yemfa ye ninkoto bema biaso. Bema ne ye oseso boafo. Not that you're going to leave everything for bema and so obeye. Adam and ni kunu na ni je no ho because why maami say no betimi akase why hadia. Say wa won marry nti no atene fi atete ne ma Adam aye adwuma. Adam ebie nyuma. Adam when the business is away wasan so yes sister to sister. Me dey sometimes cry ask myself say me nua be cry where does she find the time to fit all of these things in? But she does. Until one kasa wona we pay setter no. Wona we be decide this any our brabo no. Wo pese kofa. Me nua, wo last word dey den.
My last word say empowerment now can wasem no. Empowerment and it came from my daddy. You know, my daddy had lots of girls. Like my daddy married only my mother. Yeah, 6 girls. Out of 6 girls, na send back on my papa kind was saying me demu beko school na mako school akọ echire enya monsa no adwuma ye me mpese daachi be me biare bo musu je. That was the word from me papa. And no, that is what keeps us going. That is what makes us so courageous to work, because me papa e kan sansem no to yesum say me pesa modachi mo betena se be ma mbema musika endidi a moti ho muntimi ndidi me de mo be ko school mo be ko university mo be wie, but monsa no adwuma monye me kan se me ko school wie me betena jade no ma be che fish me che fish ya ma betena there me see me hate TV me say me soma warrior yes, but ene madwuma enye the same adwuma no ehun hia ma me ankasa me nipadua no school a me koye ehun ba emfaso enti wo so wote ho na se wiase a wo ba mu so wo hu nyina enya mfaso a enem tell you what aboshe for mema bebre o mayire enya adwuma Africa omo ba aboshe bi hu se de emma esi dwane ye adwuma wo se twesen ye misi hu oba we say 4 o'clock mami edi ne ba akoto babysitter ho hanum se wodiri me kai kwa ye adwuma na meyere my friend 8 o'clock was me sorry enti sa be ma no ebuo krampo no osati na adwene ye ne tutu na me mfa bi wo ha krampo na me njai no ofie no, because no ofie no on are they up to my life what it me or friend me na
all the time take all the time
take madam take or friend obi asikasem o friend bi ansa obe hangi up bi expenses bi twen. But oba o hanum say no anya bia wo de kakra ba fie no so de kakra ba fie chale and na wo ba fie went man to bia ma wo friend was sweetheart me pacho when coming home can you buy a carton of fish oba is no problem oba ya to fish yi aba enti be me na you know mo hwesa differences we nyina wo say why mistake oba ye o worry ni enti me there. No matter relationship and how bitter it is, how sweet it is, would they just be empowered and be free? When you are empowered now, empowerment would help you solve so many enigma in your marriage also. Because when you're empowered, sometimes when you're not talking to your husband, and some people when they're not talking to their husbands, they don't send them money. Because he wants to punish you. Our punishment, it has nothing to do with say ube didi. In the answer, obi better abebo so jesse in crowds can no mamun didi. Sister, if you are working and you have that money now, sweetheart, what talk nice and fish, what be chicha jollof, what your salad, what you join salmon. For better for worse, or crow one of my you survive. You also have to bear in mind, say, Adia will say not everybody would take it from me, but akwala eye obadia. Ewiase a ye wo akwala eye obadia oba wo ma wankasa wo nipadua no nti nkwala no ntitie ni bibia no who say also so ebegyina wo so enti say be me enkra wo sika and all that now your kids should also survive enti say wo bibi won chen yeah my sister you have to do it.
Sister Adama, Sister Jacqueline, see, I'm going through the same thing the past 11 years for distance marriage. The man never comes down, not even a single day, to invite me. I've decided to break the marriage, but my family are refusing to accept my decision.
My sister, I said, when me man she can't see crampo. So my family no. Or more than tisa, how now woman na say, when I what to say how that is my question. Then in our we all have families, but maybe our family member no can't also one penny, one in a year neti, and one in a kununeti. Oh, hunema. Only sad situation, one name the bitterness of how you are feeling. And
Yes.
also, my sister, there's something you have to know. For 11 years, no, or one in Krata and one by and I say 11 years, no, yan in Krata. And also see another topic altogether. Until for 11 years now, what has a woman when yan a Krata and one by and I say, well, and I won't only win because last time I called Ghana, meet and greet. The girl be better now. Say she's been married for 11 years. Ne ma amene ne papa wu. What him say, be man in China ware, be man in friend 11 years ni. Ono ankasa na hye ne ba no. Wo se wakọ be man abusua for sa bibia emfiri mu ba. 11 years papa na nya ne nkrata ne bibia papa ne nkasa. Be man wo ja wa ware.
Yes. So why are you still sitting? Yeah.
He's moved on. He's moved on. Honestly, maybe Adam a party, I can't. Mean to miss our relationship. Mean to me. What I made say, you mean in I yet. It driaba quas. Says also over, for instance, Bianca, we because Adama situations happen. So what Hannah Beman visa no quite bullshit. And now we're filing for you tuning in. Because some people do that. Or filing for tuning in. When you file for both, now you're tuning in and maybe personally, I can't live somewhere me kunuti baby. No, me that kind of woman. When me nyina yet ti baby back. I ware ne be koso an koso e be gu a engu. Sana me metie. I believe say sana shika susustie.
Oh yeah. Debbie.
Nti wonim say ade a wonim say wakoma ntimi no wotietie nsem a ye ken. Sua free mu. Say wonim say wo kwa akokɔ bi mu soso a. Say be mai ewo because e me bi soso free abohire. E ka so mo be ware ma wa Africa na o matena ho. E ma ne te ho. Ondo be ware wato ho. Nti ye be ware wato ho no na say wa wonim say wa ka kire so omfa wo mba ha. O be ware wato ho a. Say ade a you are happy with it, my sister, good luck to you. But men ko wuramu embetena ho months later say you've regretted now. In the beginning you didn't know that it was like that. You say you're bitter. Be man wo nya ne ntina fie mbon komo. Anadwo bebre wo nkwa na obetena.
Sister Jacqueline guy ne see yen krata semti. But 11 years dear sister bi wo mu.
Oh, she can no dear. Ebi mutimi tena ha pa che ansa mo so mutimi anya ansa ankrata. Ebi mutina se che. By 11 years no. What dear make inquiries national 11 years na baby a what na ko busa na life ni enkan chiro.
Yeah.
Obo ha 11 years na wa wo ba.
Yes.
Wa wo ba e wo 11 years ni. O wo yere a wo ne 2007 be ma ne to 11 years no no kwa nete. And I say 11 years no ono be ma no we no e da baby ba ko.
Aye, enko baby a wo dey twen 11 years.
11 years no. Charlie, holy man, I deal with a chain for 11 years. My sister, 11 years, I deal with intimate chain water. And you know, correct.
Just a crony brony be net here. Now, brony no see brony be bank ratamano. And then on the now we see it all the time. All the time.
Especially, said the phones so much jealous in any idea. Brony babe for 2 shooting. So, yes. Well, be Brony Babeka say, why is her family calling you? Why? Why is she disturbing us? Doesn't she know that you're married? Brony Ba or money yenyepe. Or Beka say, hey, Mimpese ye be throw at this time of the night. Yes, I'll kick you out. Because especially say Bema net your bani fear. Or because of kick me out. And to Bema the better mama mate madam mate me nye saa de ni bi nti wo ye do phone ato ayi reject and I block you over friend bi ana line busy wo say me friend bi kunu bi ana line ni busy time on no ye free bia wonam abonti bi a kwhye to kro bi mo bi a so wo kọ ayi tobacco shop bi ana wo take coffee na wa take 5 minutes no wona ne nkasa nche shabo because oba na bi oba na kura grocery shop a wato ade aba na be ma yi no akasa oba yi ba attack no akate ni nyina ye hu bi wa hanum si.
Some even bring you abroad and turn you into a slave, all in the name of I married you and brought you to Europe, so let's keep our eyes open.
My sister, baby, your group no musa, be man de na ba bohire na o send me message o say be man no say okay, one de ne ba ha ni bibia nti ade ope e na obeye no. Me ba cho o de wa ba, won say nti na ma bi be ba ha no ma revenge. Say how much na o de me ba ha no say tell me twa oka and then just leave me alone. The first say wo de wo yira ba ha me ntina ho e ma oba na mfili say wo de na ba no na wo say krokro na ma odon ti ase me nya oba no say wonim say na misi ball card wo ba ha sika sei na me de shemu ba de bia oba no sorry bia na wo tete no e na sika we na wo de bank wo de ko si fie kwa nka be na so so aware no so otena say atwen wana
sister before I met to kwan ba ha say obi di assembly beto manim papa bi a wo ti England no okọ Ghana kofa na yire a one na bobra nsako a wo betu kwan o ode ne ba England ho ode ne ba ye no wakopa pra adwuma ma oba no ene waji oba no nkrata because sister no nche dan ko school papa nti onim WhatsApp waji sister no nkrata ne bank statement ne account details ne bank card bibia wo be ma no ho sister oba ne hia sanitary towel a eseso obepa ne kunu tro adwuma na waye no eseso obepa be ma ne tro ema be ma ne yi 20 pounds 50 pounds ema no ansa no wodi bi akọ top sanitary towel e di ama no ho one na wo ma miensa enkola ne nso tifie ho bi obekọ adwuma beba na aduane nya yi a obetwe belt wo ba no so beprim no oba ne te ho be ma no nso twempena wonti okọ adwuma osori anopa 5 no osimu a bu ho a midnight afi na no abafie na yi anu aduane dadaada wontimi na eseso otena ho twen kosisa ne kunu beba fie meanwhile oba no so be sorry 5 akọ adwuma o enti eseso otwen time a be ma beba no no age ne bag asi ho na be ma ne de ne nan agu table so no ayi ne socks ne ade na wa be serve no tray so wodidi wi abeje ne ma na kotwitwim ebi wo ho a 2 am afi na no oba no wo ba beda asori 5 akodi aprapra
shika asema wo kan mehu bi emi ankasa mani so wa hanum sei oba no me say papa ne ba enwumre a papa no waware mienu wo kroma hanum sei ono abese wo so waware oba kokko ketwa ena oba tenten gramo oba wo so atse me wo se nti wo papa no oba bia na so no obi akon abonte wo so no do 2 types ana okatro wo so 2 types nti okoba papa iba midnight oba na dawo no wanya na oba no sori na ko hiti meduane ma abro oba na de papa na duane esi microwave mu wo se papa ni mia keke no eni ma bi wo ha e ma no yankasa ne entertain ni sa ne ma wo entertain ni ane de ayewo me adama wontimi ma be ye me sa shika so mpene se e be ye ne sa nti sa ma ne de me they are questionable me nka omo ho asem because omo ana pese e de ye omo nti wo pese e de ye wa o de be ye wo se be ma so o hwe no so ba onim so ba wo betimi de aye no I don't know am me fanya me adama me wonim say em fanya wontimi fanya me se me ka koye let me tell you when you are working and you want to at least when you want to share the bills and everything my sister have 3 accounts. Have a savings account, have a current account for yourself, and have another one for the family. Then the third one for the family, that account, you all have the same bank card. Now move use for the expenses of the family. And one casa will savings, now will savings at the baby. And from time to time will discard you. And then you have your current account. I will create no card. You spend it as it is, as you want. And you have the power over one casa usika. I'm sorry to say, no man in this world, and I say, not even my husband, has the power over my money.
But sister, onim A for apple, onim B for boy.
You see, Papa bi kofa na yuri free Africa basa. Ono de oba no phone ne kura no ka. The woman didn't even know her phone number. Obeji edi. Obusa me say ne phone number yes say was ma me ko busa me kunu. Phone ne kura no onim ne phone number. Nti one day me ne mami me kopie one am say en nti wonim mo phone number. Obeye den akopa adwuma. Osi me kunu pese me ye adwuma. Efi Holland line, ni fi Holland line. Wonim landline ne number. What if you honum say? Mami, sankofono, they are very dangerous. Man, or many betia, ubebodam. Mami, any beti or hanum say, or cofa police for ele bepa ni kunu pay free few. Some man, I just love them so many tiwa butchra, or many tia, I dare to say, court cry one tea dam, or modo bekoho. As I talk to you, papa no, I reho, ako, papa pana yaram, papa ne wu. Well,
now would you buy anything? Would you or bad dear where you was so boafo who treating as slaves saying, Ninia? Huh?
Anya possible. Baby so hand so only kunu onkwala 8 ne bank card bibia ekra papa no. Enti say papa no unse when you have kids abroad, especially in UK and France and in Europe, you get some allowance for the kids. If your monthly salary endorse one, you get some allowance for the kids. And papa no, allowance no nya for the 8 kids no. Say what they trim na wa bonten no kofa or baby. Just say after what someone was saying there was so into a whole worry about for. And kwala na allowance no the father show baba kono. And na yere no. Chale obai jiga e no ko change bia free papa ni nsam e de yon wan kasa ni din. How he's going to take care of the second wife. And then as I talk to you, Papa, no, we're joining the second wife because onisa, modern, so basically the second wife.
I asem o minia. I asem pa.
The whole of this week me will fear, with the exception of Wednesday. And see, if you want us to reschedule for another day on another topic, me available. It's only Wednesday that I'm not available. Me available Echna, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
For sure.
Yeah, until if anything we can talk. Why?
For sure. Into Adama point, give us your last word, Nyamko.
Oh, my last word is a distance relationship. And that form. And also, it's very hard for that relationship not to survive. It's very hard for it to survive. See, before say because our relationship, it's naturally. Now has a relationship where with me come and I won't even come. My sister, so say you don't know what to do. Decide for yourself. Decide for yourself. So when I say what's work for 15 years, Papa yenya na krata. What's work for 15 years? 15 years now. What's on? Decide for yourself. Because the whole of your life say in a year once and twice and just for 1 week. Sign up your life. Decide for yourself. And also a man you know say these men can also file for you. Let them file for you. Because some of these men their life insurance policies are able to cover you and the kids. But if you don't, if one in a krata, so now one ma any krata and so bibuto na boshia or non kwa or whatria obia or life policies obia or insurance policies or aboshe. Se papa ni wa unya she nkwala ni nya she. It is 15 years now. What's now say chain no? Beko waste amount. You have to learn to start from the scratch, from zero. Until at least if you're on his life insurance, if anything happens to him, the life insurance, they will definitely help you and the kids. But so what wa udi any ne krataso wa on filing mau. Wow, what bibia bo madam. Very, very risky. Very, very, very risky. yehu sa cases ni bi papa na ekọ akwantuo mu okowu ye nkwala na wanfale amomo maame na wanfale amano oba na she's very young papa na wu oba na busua se ompie emfrifie ho they haven't even omontina se kwambo to have pity on this poor lady say what na say for over 10 years what ho papa na back and forth almost say na papa na ni ho bi enti to free fie ye hia papa na fie ho se wo nipa dasam enti sweetheart asem wo ye ne part 2 beba when it's just the part 1 I will say prepare ne be ye ho part 2
okay. Why? Mate 25th 26th 27th 28th with their mommy time those days menya ho aye betimi adi nkomo ni yi
I will say a hot topic. I will say a hot topic to shake some of these girls because a man you want moto mother.
Yes.
Mother, why you too bomb to say unkuto ada. We have to wake you people up.
Exactly.
And also if you are in marriage, whatever happens to you, it's you. Leave the families outside the marriage. And I'm mebusia form pese there and I will say be say we wa wutimuna wudi how you wanna win him the same family members who are telling you to just shut up and sit in it. Maybe to a more daughter na had here. Omo be sorry jina ho gingi and I wodi intimi pnesa we wutimi ya eba girls ono be hu sa anti wodi e na they just no more per baby ma wo de what na baby do ho atena sa. My sisters.
It's time, it's time. It is time. It's time. It's about time. And Timinia, God richly bless you for your time.
Thank you so much. I love you all on this page. I love you all. Okay.
God bless you all. Thank you so much for this amazing time. For your commentary, your comments, your engagement, everything. Share video share the video on your personal profile pages. Ebi awodie nsemo aye kan ye nyina onyame adom de wonim ni nyina you don't need this, but I guarantee you said there is somebody or contact list mu asasem we what ya ebeboa no. Share the video, follow the page. Moba moya no na yenso yetimi de these educative programs no more near deba ne yetimi apenkrofo a wo mu nimde esemi nua bai ama omo nso aba be share omo opinion ne yenyina ya suasua enya sa wo ba no abetie ne saa tra saa na okọ wo sua na wo peke ne ma afri mu no na wo de ka wo dia wo free se wo nim dada no ho na wo de tu hufo wo de ye ho aduro enkakran. This is the whole point of having this kind of a show, of having this kind of a page. Ese yen man ye be peja ye ho mimiti we minim ni nyina sister Adama de na dwenba na we nso de ndi aba nkakran Adama e kasa mimi di bia hye miti mi de ye me ho aduru me nua ba minim so ono nso afa bi wom ono nso de be ye ne ho aduru e wona ware mu e wona setene mu enti me nua no eme meye spectators keke ye ba betie ne ekọ moma yemfa emu adwen ne emu aba ne yemfa nya de sister Adama menko ka backstage ho me ne wo asem ka why
okay no problem
I love you all so much. God bless you for being here. Take care. We love you. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Sika educate, yeah, what Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Sika educate, yeah, Kasafa, Abumde, our real name, Sika educate, or don't come up, run, yeah, who are true. Sika educate, Unyale, baby, Sika educate. It's like you page, and I am vibe. Mama, then go YouTube, ho, subscribe it. Sika educate is the name. All a man them so steady come for inspiration, motivation, modern education. For Canada, when it's here, or don't come or Ekusika deba. For Canada, Bema Jai, or don't come or Ekusika deba. Sika educate, Yeah, what Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Sika educate. The cassava up, our real name. Sika educate. Or don't come up.